Excellent. My camera's a little bit off, but that's okay. I had to move my stuff when I was doing all my computer plugins. There we go. That's not right. I must have moved the camera itself and not the monitor. My monitor was fine. The camera was the one that was wrong. Yeah. Now scoot over here, and we got it. Excellent. All right. So let us see if we might not stream this game without my computer trying to melt itself. That would be glorious if we could do that. I would be happy about that situation, personally. Hey, Woofer, yo, what's up, man? What's happening? I actually, when I was testing out, make sure my computer was going to run properly, I got some Hades play in, and I actually got my first legendary boon. It was fairly interesting. I have to say, Hades continues to surprise me with the variance in gameplay that it provides to you. You think like, oh, it's just got 6 weapons, whatever, but it changes so many. There's so many aspects of how you play with each of those weapons that change. Not only from that change in the aspect that you're using, but also all of the various dataless upgrades for all of them. It's like the way you play the game has to change every single run, and it's really complicated, but also keeps you interested. No, yeah, that's the thing too. Is not to bash this game because I enjoy it quite a lot. It was like I was going into it thinking it'd be like Bastion. You know what I mean? Bastion is a fine game from I think from like a narration and storytelling and artistic perspective, but from a gameplay wise thing, it's very basic and simple. I was kind of expecting that from Hades. I figured there'd be different weapons, but I figured that'd be about the extent of it. But it continues to surprise me in the variants and all of the options and all of the different things you can buy into or find and how how much different every run can be. Uh, I'll go ahead and spoil, I guess, what the run I was having. I had the fist weapons with the thing where your special attacks sucks people into you, and I got that with this cast alteration from Dionysus where your cast turns into a grenade that drops like this stun cloud on the ground and it stuns enemies inside the cloud. Um, and just trying to like change your gameplay from being like what you would normally do with the fist weapons to change it into being like creating like areas of stun for enemies and trying to and since I had the magnetic cast thing, pulling enemies into the stun clouds uh, to make sure they couldn't counterattack me. It was a fairly interesting play style. I did pretty well with it actually, but every time I meet a new time I meet a new boss in that game, they kick my shit in. So, but I think that's pretty typical. Famous Mr. I want to hear that story too. That sounds like an interesting news story. Maybe I should. Oh, what am I doing? I don't need a controller for this. But anyway, yeah. So I'll probably have that up like on Monday. Going through it. The video starts in the middle of the run because I was just gonna farm to unlock stuff, but it turned out the run actually started having a bunch of interesting parts to it, so I decided to record it after all. I got to a Elysium boss fight. Does that make sense? Do you know what I'm talking about? I didn't get to the Elysium boss fight. Got to a Elysium boss fight. I don't know if that makes any sense to you. Yeah, yeah, Wolfer. Yeah, he's a son of a bitch. I'll tell you that. Not to mention that just Elysium beats you down so hard the whole time, so you're never going to the boss with like full health and everything. So, um, one thing with Haze, I would say that I would like to see. Um, yeah, that's what I figured Woofer, but I just couldn't I couldn't pull it off, unfortunately. But one thing, like I was gonna say, one thing I would like to see in Hades that I haven't yet is something from something that Undermine had in it. Um, where like you don't have to play through every single area every single time you do a run. You can just skip ahead to a certain section, and the game will just give you a couple of boons to kind of try and get you to the point you should be at for that at that point. I would like to see that in the game just to make it where like because it's at first you know my runs were taking like a half hour, but now they're taking like an hour at least, and it's just it's too much time and it's too much time for me to try to fill in with conversation while also trying not to die, but that won't happen. Yeah, well, okay. I mean, it's fine. It would just be a convenience factor for the fact that I don't want to have to make you guys watch me go through Tartarus for the 10,000th time. Like if at some point, like I've seen what Tartarus has to offer, and there's no point in talking about it anymore. It's already done. So I'll probably end up doing what I do. I did this last video where I'd start recording it at a certain point. Just because like you know at some point Tartarus is just I know the runs become faster, but like when the runs become faster, the first area of the game also I would imagine is insanely trivialized, so it's even less of an interesting thing to watch, right? Like like if I'm two shotting every single enemy in the area and they can't do anything to fight me, like that's not interesting to watch. At least I don't think so. Anywho, okay. Oh, yeah. But anyway, that's just my thoughts on it anyway. So about this game, we should probably get this game started. So 12 minutes. We are stuck in a time loop. Um, nice. We're stuck in a time loop. A man's trying to break into our home to kill us and our wife. To try and get a watch. Even if he gets the watch, he still kills us. Yeah, we kill our wife. We kill ourselves. Um, we tried to reason with the guy, and he just wouldn't have it. He wants us dead no matter what, apparently. So I'm not sure what's so important about this watch. It seems like it. My working theory is that this watch itself is the thing that's causing us to go through this time loop. I think it has some kind of weird artifact magical properties to it. Um, but the game hasn't come out and said anything like that yet. But this guy seems very, very, very adamant about getting this watch. He seems to be part of some kind of secret organization. And our wife killed her father and stole the watch, so I guess the watch didn't save him. Yeah, we can drug our wife. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. See, all the things. So I'm trying to remember exactly what my thought was for this particular run. I think I had a plan, but it's been a week, so I'm not 100% on that. Yeah, hey Chief. Yeah, no, thanks for hanging out. Hope you're doing well yourself. Uh, no, it's the weekend. We should all take a little bit of time to relax. You know, just chill out. And you say it's noon exactly. It's noon here, so uh yeah, we're killed by Willem Dafoe, and if you have to die somehow, I think death by Willem Dafoe is the way to go. And but yeah, I understand what you said, what you mean, Chief, about the working for the weekend thing. I'm going to be doing that myself later. After the stream's over, I'm actually going to go work on actual work that I get paid for, and then I'm going to do project work. Yeah. For my little side projects that I do. So it's nonstop. Nonstop. Okay, so speedrun time. Grab the mug. Go into the closet. Now, from what I heard, oh, whoops, I didn't mean to. From what I've seen referenced from other people.
Hey there.
Hey, honey. From I've seen from reference from other people, this game does have
I didn't hear you come in.
multiple endings.
Best night ever. Guess who made dessert? Let me know when you're in the mood.
Yeah, I will.
It has actual multiple endings in it, so that's something to think about. Is how we could what the potential different endings could be, because I've tried to get a bunch of different ones, and they all seem to lead to my death, so I don't know what to think anymore. Like, how do we get these endings? I don't know. Alright, so let's give this to our loving wife. Oh, shoot. I didn't take the other cup. No, why? Fuck. Okay. Start over. Start over, guys.
And we're back.
I forgot she gets her own cup. Damn. No. Oh. Whoa. Yeah. What's this about? 25%. Skipped 25% of frames 2 minutes ago. Let me know if that keeps happening.
Hey there.
Hey, don't mind me in the closet, dear. That's perfectly normal.
I didn't hear you come in.
Yeah, the frames.
Best night ever.
I'm getting frame skips. I was getting frame skips at least.
Let me know when you're in the mood.
Yeah, I will.
So let me know if that keeps up. Oh shit. Okay, hold on, just let me check this real quick. Hold on a second. Let me see if this is the. No, that shouldn't be a problem. My internet's been a little bit weird the last day or two. So let me try something real quick. Okay. That should be back to normal. But yeah, my internet's been a little bit sucky lately, so I'm trying to I'll keep an eye on it. I've got the window up now that tells me if my frames are dropping, so I'll keep an eye out for it. Thanks for alerting me, guys. I mean, the game looks normal on my end.
Where are all the glasses?
I'm giving you one.
Water?
Oh, yeah, thanks. I was about to grab some.
I know you are. I'm letting all the Wi-Fi out of the window. Oh God. So. Okay, okay, hold on, just hold on, just a fucking minute here. High or low? No, that didn't do anything at all. But see if it changes how my processor is getting used. Let me check it out real quick, okay? Just give me a sec. During gameplay, it gets messed up. That's what I was afraid of, but I don't think that's what's happening to Starman. I unplugged his PC because he's not using it right now. We'll see if that doesn't work. Yeah, during the gameplay, it looks a little weird. This is not... That's a little bizarre to me. I'll have to figure out... If it keeps doing it, I'll try and figure it out, but like, this game is not... Like, oh my god, this is such massively difficult gameplay to display. Like, this is the simplest of the simple stuff. It's a very simple game, so it should not be maxing out my system. There was literally zero reason for that, and I got skipped frames a couple of seconds ago, so it is during the menu as well. Anyway, she should get tired here in a second.
Guess who has two thumbs and remember to pay the electric bill today?
That may, yeah, paying the electric bill may save our lives.
Oh, just gonna lie down for a sec. We'll talk later.
Can do. You go lay down. Okay. So we'll let her go lay down. We need to flip the switch on once. And she's out. Alright. So now we just lie in wait. Now what's going to happen is our dear Mr. Defoe is going to break into our home. And he's going to go into the bedroom and be like, what the hell's going on? Like, why is she passed out? Why is she drugged and passed out in the bed? And, well... He'll have quite the surprise when he tries to turn the lights on. Yeah, he sure will.
Come on, I know you're home. Open the door.
Yeah, I just saw that too, Woofer. Fuck. Let's just get through this run, and I'll figure it out. He is out. So let's loot his body. Not his corpse, his body. Okay. This will only keep him locked out for a little while, so we have to tie him up. Now let's check his phone. I think his is this phone. There's nothing in here but the baby present, so I don't need to do that. Let's dial 911 on our phone.
What? Oh, you little shit. Just made the biggest
Emergency
mistake of your life.
services.
Did I?
One
There's a man
chance.
in my apartment.
Let me
He's
go
trying to
right
kill us.
now.
Sending a unit right now. Should be there within 15
I was gonna leave you out of this.
No, he wasn't. He was not going to leave us out of this. He was going to kill us.
Sir, they're heading your way right now. Get to a safe place.
What?
Oh, God.
You fucking serious? This game just takes control away from you whenever it fucking feels like it.
Hey there.
Okay. Okay. Here. Let's try an experiment. Alright. So I have something here. I know. Actually I don't know. This game was really piquing my GPU for some reason. Like there is zero. This game has to be the worst optimized piece of shit game ever for the PC. It has to be, because there's no reason why it should make my GPU work harder than Hades or Blade than Hades or Observation or any of these other games that I play. There's zero reason for this game. It's a fucking console game that has a single room loaded. No, I zip tied him, but then he just headbutted us to death. Because but when he stands up, I lose all control of my character and I can't do anything anymore. I zip tied him and he was like, "Oh, you made the biggest mistake of your life." And he stood up, and when he stood up, I lost all control of my character, and then he headbutted me twice, and I died. No, this is the old GPU back in. Remember the reason why I had to shut my thing down was because my computer was melting because my GPU was overheating. It was because of this game. I was playing this game, and it caused my GPU to get so hot that my entire computer case was hot to the touch. And it doesn't do it with anything else. No other game that I try to run peaks out my GPU temperature like this. No, I've run this in the past a lot of times. It's always been fine, and I'm still skipping frames. I'm skipping frames just sitting here doing nothing. So it's my internet. My internet's fucked. Yeah, I didn't know he was gonna get up and murder me. Like, how the fuck do you get killed by a guy who's handcuffed? Like, I don't give a shit who he is. I don't care if he's handcuffed. I don't know how you just stand there and like, oh, I'll just let him headbutt me until I die. Yeah, so I'm still dropping frames 100%. All right. So that game doesn't. All right. So I'm gonna end the stream and start a new one.